Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. So in this video, I'm going to show you on how to set up a Shopify store. So to start with, we're just going to type in shopify.com in our browser. So here's Shopify. And then it's asking us to input our email address to start a free trial. So we're just gonna put in our email address. And then click on start free trial. So you will have a free trial for 14 days wherein they don't require you to input details of your credit card, just your email address. So I'm just gonna put in my password and then hit on create your store, or click on create your store. So it's gonna take a few seconds, if not a minute. Success, your store is ready to go. So review your security settings. I'll just click on confirm settings. So just gonna click on my name in it. Alright, so now it's asking me to tell a little bit about myself. So are you already selling? So let's just say I'm just playing around. So it's up to you, whatever your circumstance is. And then in addition to your Shopify store, where else would you like to sell online? Let's just say Facebook or Instagram. What is your current revenue? So I'm just getting started. Which industry will you be operating in? So let me have a look. I want it to be, I'm gonna click on others since I want it to be like home and garden or home and living. So then we click on next, but really you can, in this process in here, you can just skip it because later on you can always edit it. So I'm just gonna click on next right now. And then it's asking my details. So I'm just gonna fill this in. And then click on enter my store. Well, on here you can click on this store is a registered business if it is. Alright, so I'm now here on my Shopify dashboard. So my trial has just started, it says. So over here, before we proceed on setting up our online store or making, our online store, let me just go here on the left side of your screen, on the left panel. Let me just go on to settings in here and let's just set up some few things. So what I'd like to do here is edit my store details. My store name would be MS Home and Living. And then click on save. Alright, so over here on the left side, you got options to change the settings in here. So the important things are mainly first is payments. So we're just gonna edit on payments. You can add payment methods in here. So let's just click on add payment methods. So like you got options here for like Visa, Amex, JCB, and other credit cards. So whatever it is that applies to you, then you can just click that. And we have other available here. You got GCash, GrabPay. So whatever it is that applies to your store, you can just click that one. But I'm not gonna do anything right now because of course this is just a trial, but I'm just showing you where you can change that one. And then also you can add manual payment method. So if you do that, you got options right here, whether bank deposit, money order, or cash on delivery. So if you accept cash delivery, then you can definitely do that, and then you can just put in the details here. But I'm not gonna do that now. Alright, so the next thing that we're gonna set up is the checkout. So over here, we have the options to ask them to create account as the checkout. We can have it optional, or we can just, let them check out without an account, or you can require them to make an account before they check out. But I don't recommend doing this one. Accounts are required since that could potentially turn off the customers. So the best option would be accounts are optional. And then select what contact method you use to check out. So you can do phone number or email, or you can just do email. So it's up to you, but for this tutorial, I'm just gonna do phone number or email. Select how customers can choose to get shipping updates. So we do SMS or email. Customer information, only require last name, or we require first and last name. Company name, don't include. Address line optional. Shipping address, phone number not included. So while the customer is checking out, use the shipping address as the billing address by default. After an order has been paid, don't fulfill any of the orders line items automatically. So basically by default, these are the things that's being set up there. So we'll just leave it as it is. And then, yeah, we click save. And then after that is, well, it depends if you are doing an international or domestic business. So with taxes and duties, you might not have to do that if you're just doing business in the Philippines or locally. Anyway, we'll just leave this for now, since anyway with the pricing that we're gonna be doing, that's including the tax already. But of course, when you set up a Shopify account, it depends on which country basically you're doing the business. So we're just gonna leave that for now, and then we're gonna proceed on sales channel. So we've done that already. So with domains, if you have the domain, then you will have to add it here. But since we're doing a trial, we're not gonna bother with that. And then notifications. So basically everything you'll be notified in here. That's default. So I'm not gonna mess with that for now. So I'll leave it as it is. And then we go here, policies. This is very important. So we click in here, and then over here, store policies. So you can create your own store policy, or you can just customize it from a template. So we're gonna do that from a template. So for refund policy, we just click on create from template, and then there you have it. So click on replace with template, replace refund policy. And then for privacy policy, same thing we're gonna do, create from template, and then just replace with template. Same with terms of service. So do that. And then for the shipping policy, of course, that depends on you, whatever your shipping policy is. But for myself, this is what I'm gonna put. So we process all orders as soon as we receive them, and then I'm giving here the time frame for the delivery. So I'm just gonna click on save right now, and then yeah, I think we're good to go with our settings, really. Alright, so yeah, over here on your store details, you can actually edit currency that you use or your products that's being sold in. But for this video, I'm just gonna stick to pesos. But that's where you can edit the currency that you're gonna use. Alright, we're just gonna X that out now. So now we can start customizing our shop or our store. So what we're gonna do now is we go here, online store, and then we're gonna select on which theme we're gonna use for our store. So by default, the theme is dawn, but I'm gonna explore for more theme because I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, this one. I'll preview what it looks like. So image banner, talk about your brand. No, I'm gonna explore for more themes. So we're just gonna click on free themes here since we're not gonna buy any theme. But if you want to, of course, you can just click on this visit theme store. But I'm just gonna go for explore free themes. So right, I'm gonna go back so I can do a filter in there. So I'm gonna click on visit theme store. Then I'm gonna click on industries. So it's home and garden. Then I'm gonna click on the filter right here, free. So we only have 5 themes that are for free. So looking at this, I think I'm gonna go for minimal. So we can like view a demo store for this. Alright, so I think I'm happy with this. I'm gonna go with this one. Click on try theme. So adding minimal to your online store theme. Right, so the minimal theme is now added into our store. So what we do now is we are going to publish the theme. So click on publish. And then once published, we can now start customizing our theme. So we click on customize right here. And so this is now how it looks like. So this is now your editor page. So this is where you can edit your shop or your store. So first is we're gonna do the home page. Or before we start, what we can actually do is set up our theme settings. So we do that now. For the layout, okay, we're gonna check enable wide layout. Alright, for the colors, top bar, background, I'd like to change it to well, be sure that before you start setting up your Shopify store, of course, you must make sure that you already have your brand palette, your brand color, so that it'll be easier for you to build your store. So you know already what palettes or what brand colors to use when setting up your store. So I have prepared mine already. I have my logo already. I have my brand palette already. So I'm just gonna proceed for now. But the first step that you do is that, have your logo prepared already and your brand board or your brand palette, color palette. So let me just do this now. 694435. For the body background, I want to leave it as white. Actually, I want to change this one to other color. E7 looks like I picked the wrong color. 7. Alright, so that's it. And then for the button text, I want it to be this color. No, sorry. Button text, I want it to be this color. And then for the social media icons, I want it to be this color. Save. For the footer, I want it to be this color. Main menu, I want it to be, let's just leave it as black. Top bar. Anyway, this is where you can edit your colors in here. So theme settings. So you can always, do trial and error. If you think it doesn't really work out, then you can just, swap the colors. Button text, I want it to be white. And then button and links, I want it to be this one. Alright, so now we go on typography. So you can change the typeface or the fonts in here. So body text, font base size, navigation and buttons. Let's just say that, we want to change this one. So you have here body text, headings, and and then you can also change the size of the font. But I'm not gonna mess so much with that, but I'm just showing you that, it's where you can change your text or your fonts. Alright, so I'll just show you one. I'm gonna change one. Let's say navigation button. I'm gonna change it to Montserrat. So either you type in the name of the font, or you can just, you know, check the drop down and select the fonts that are in there. There are plenty of fonts to choose from. So we click on save. Just make sure if you do considerable amount of edits that you save it from time to time so you don't lose your edits. Alright, so favicon logo, so I'm just gonna select on logo. Alright, so this is what I'm going to put on my favicon, my logo. And then social media, I'm not gonna do my social media now, but that's where you can edit your social media. Yeah, so we're fine with theme settings for now. We just click on save. And now we can start editing here our pages. So we start on home page, and then for the header. So we put our login here, which is this one. Now you have the options to put it in the middle or to put it in the left side. So what I like to do is left align logo. So it's moved to the left side. And then you have the option here to show an announcement or to not show an announcement. So say for example, I want to show an announcement. So I'm just gonna tick this one, show announcement. And then you're gonna write the announcement in here. I want to say something like this. Save up to 30% on our summer sale, or let's just say 50%. Save up to 50% on our summer sale. And then you can put a link in here. Where do you want your customer to take to if they are to click that one? So say for example, we want to take them to products, so we just put products in there, all products. And then we click on save. And then we just go back. So we can now proceed in this one, image slides right here. So we're gonna upload some photos. So I'm gonna upload some photos, but if you don't have photos, you can always use stock photos in here. You just click on free images, and then you search for whatever it is that you are looking for. So say for example, you're looking for flower, you just click on flower. Type in flower, and then there you go. Plenty of stock photos that will come into the results. Alright, so but for myself, I have prepared some photos for this one. So I'm just gonna upload them. I just did, mass upload, so I don't have to keep doing it. Right, so right here we can adjust the opacity of the photo. So we just, use this slider to adjust in here. So you can make some changes. We just stick with 30%. And then you can choose whether you want to position your image in the top left, top center, middle center, middle right, but I'm gonna stick with middle center. And then you can change this text color. I want it to stay at white, but here's, how you can change the color of the text. And then the text alignment, you can either want it to be at the left, so it's moved here, or you want it in the center, or to the right. But I want it to stay at the center. And then heading, we're gonna change that one. So we're gonna put dining room. And then bottom label, it's up to you whether you want to put a bottom label or not, but for this video I'm gonna put one, and I'm gonna say shop now. So it's this bottom label is like your call to action, and that would help. You know, you're giving the customers the, you know, something what you'd like the customer to do. So if she is gonna click that button, I'd like her to be routed to my products and all products. But of course you can always edit that one. If we've made a collection already, we can just, you know, automatically direct her to the collection itself, to the dining room collection. So that's something that we can edit later on. And then we're just gonna click on save. Right, next slide. So basically we're just gonna do the same thing. Just bedroom, bottom label, same thing, shop now, button link. I'm just gonna put products for everything for now, but as I've said, I can always edit it later on. Products, and then save. Next. So I'm just gonna finish everything up. So basically, as I've said, we just do the same thing. So just one more. I'm gonna add one more slide since there are only 4 here by default. So I don't have a kitchen image, so what I'm gonna do is search here free images, and then I'm gonna just type in kitchen, and then I'm looking for something that has like a minimalistic design, because that's what I'm trying to show here. So let me use this one. Select, and then kitchen, button, shop now, and then products, all products. So we click on save. Alright, so basically that's it. That's for our and then before we do the collection, what I'd like to do is I'd like to do our footer. Right, so we're here, navigation. So what I'd like to do is to add some menu right here. On the footer, I'd like to add the terms of service. And then we're gonna link that to our policies. And then terms of service, click add more. We have to do the refund policy, and then policies, then route them to refund policy, and then shipping policy, and then policies, and then the last one is privacy policy. Policies. So there you have it. So we click on save, and then if we are going to check it out, if you see it here, you can now see the terms of service, refund policy, shipping policy, and then privacy policy. And if you are going to click that one, so there you have it. It's gonna route you to the terms of policy, terms of service rather. So it's working. Alright, so now what I'd like to do is to edit the menu items. So right now we have home, catalog, and contact us. And if you see, it's here, the one, home, catalog, and contact. So what I'd like to do is to add more menu items. So to do that, yes, I'm gonna do that here. But before that, I'm just gonna go to pages and then create that certain page that I'd like to put in here. So let's go to pages. Wait, let me just click on save first. I'm not sure if you follow along, but yeah. It might be a little bit complicated, especially if you are new to this thing. But you know, it takes some practice, trial and error. So as I've said, I'm gonna create some pages. What I'd like to do is to add like about us and FAQs here. So before we do that, before we add the menu item, I'm just gonna do the page right now. So over here, it says add page. So I'm gonna add page. And then I'm gonna put here about us. And then of course, this about us section, you really have to take time to, you know, compose what you're gonna put in here, the content. So basically you're telling here who you are, what business do you do, why you're doing it, what's your mission, what's your vision, basically those stuff. So of course this about us section is unique to everybody, but the guide was there on what to put. So I'm just gonna save it now, save, and then I'm gonna do another one. So here's the about us, and then add another page. I want to add FAQs. So for the FAQs, this will save you some time in responding to any questions to your customers. So any frequently asked questions that, you know, your customer asks you, you can put them here. Or if you are new to the business, so just put yourself in the shoes of the customers. If you are a customer with your product or with your business, what are the things common things that you would ask from the business owner? So that's what you put in here. So I'm just gonna paste in here. Alright, so I'm just gonna click on save. So in here, usually what do you do? Like the shipping order, the refund policy, the shipping policy, the refund policy, and you know, delivery, payment methods, and you know, all the stuff. You can put that on your FAQ page. So alright, so I'm happy with that. So those pages are added already. So let's get back to navigation. So we head on to main menu because that's what we're gonna edit. That's where we're gonna put our newly created pages. So add menu item, about us, and then we're gonna link it to our one of the pages. This is the about us. So add, save, and then we add the FAQs, and then pages, FAQs, add, save. So now if we are going to refresh our page, so we have here the about us and the FAQs. So that's good already. Right, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to edit our footer right here because it's not really clear. So I'm just gonna go to settings and then colors. For some reason, footer. See that the background is transparent, that's why I can't see it. So there you go. And then the footer text is supposed to be black. So there you go. That's better now. And then if we are going to edit our social media here, so I'll put my Instagram right here and the right, so I now have my Facebook and Instagram right here. So I'm just gonna click on save, and then if you can see it here, these are the links on our social media. Follow us on the Facebook and then our Instagram. So I'm gonna change on the color actually of our social media icon because it's too colors. Social media, I'm gonna change it to brown. I think that's better. So there you go, save. Okay, so we're looking good right now. Okay, we're gonna go back here to our dashboard, and then what we're gonna do right now is start creating our products, or adding our products rather. So we'll start adding my products right now, and then later on we can create our collection. So the title of the product right here, and then you will have the description right here. So you really have to take time to think of what to put in your description. So of course you want to mention there the features of the products, what are the benefits of the products, and other important details. Alright, so basically we have here the features of the products, specifications, and the benefits. And then we have here like package included. What would be included in the package? What is the customer going to expect when she buys the product or she buys the product? And then we add our media here, photos and videos. Then over here, the pricing, of course our price is set to pesos. Charge tax on this product, so if you'd like the tax already to be included in the price, you just take this one. Compare at price. This is for when you do a sale. I'm gonna show you later on what basically is the use for this one, or what it is for, and what will happen if you do something in here. Cost per item, this is not really important, but for you, if for example you'd like to know what would be your margin, what would be your profit, then you can put it here. So say for example your cost per item is 205, so you have 65.5% margin, and then your profit is 390 pesos. For the SKU, let's just say 50. It's up to you what you're gonna put there. For the barcode, you can put your barcode there if you want. Of course, we'd like to track our quantity, and here you got an option to continue selling when out of stock, but I'm gonna leave that unchecked. And then this is a physical product, and then over here you will put in the weight of the products. Let's just say 0.3 kilograms. Customs information, so you know, it depends in which country you are selling, or whether you're doing it an international one, but I'm not gonna bother for now with that. Alright, so over here we got options. So say for example we got other options or variants of this product, then we're just gonna take this box, and then option name is like, for example, is it the size or the color or what? For our case, it's gonna be the color, and it's gonna be black. And then option values, how many you got. Say for example 30. And then done. Add another option. So we have silver, and then we have, say for example 20, and then that's done. So there you have it. You got 30 in black and you got 20 in silver. So we're just gonna click on save, and then if you are going to preview that one, so that's how it is. So you got here 30 pieces of black and then 20 pieces of silver. So that's it. So basically that's how you do it. That's how you add products, and if there are some variants of your products. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add more products, but I'm not gonna show you in the video anymore as it's gonna take some time. So I'll get back later when I added all the products already. Alright, so now I am back now. I have already uploaded all our products. I've added already our products, well not all, but you know, as for this tutorial, so we have to upload 10 products for this. So I have already here my 10 products. So there you go. So what we're gonna do now is just we click on everything, and then click on more actions, and then we set them as active. Alright, so now we've set our products into active, and then if we are to preview this one, see for example we are to preview this one, so we can just click on preview right here, and then that's how it's going to look like. So there you go. Alright, so what I'd like to do now is I'm gonna click on our online store, and then I'm gonna create collections. Other themes, customize, and then we're gonna create our collection. So let's say we have here new in, save, and then name of the collection, say bedroom. Now I'm not gonna bother to write the description. I don't think this is necessary, but of course you can always put something in there. And then I'm just going to leave it blank as for now. And then over here you can either select to have it manual or do the manual or automated one. So I'm gonna teach you on how to do that later on. Alright, so I'm just gonna click on add image. And then click on save. So next is living room. Add image. Right, so basically what I'm going to do is create 5 collections for now. I'm gonna have bedroom, living room, bathroom, kitchen, and dining room. So kitchen, create another collection. I think we're missing bathroom. Alright, so now we've now created our collections. We got bathroom, kitchen, dining room, and living room. Now what we do is we go back to our online store. And then we click on customize. And then if you see right here, we're just gonna add this one, save, and then next, bedroom, next is dining room, next is kitchen, and then we're just gonna add one more. It's gonna be living room. So there you have it. And then what we're gonna do now is add some products to this collection. So if you can see right now, there's nothing in here yet. So We go back to products, and then so right now I've updated the inventory of our products already. And then what I'm going to do now is add these products to our collection. So I'm gonna click on collections right now, and then for our bathroom we're gonna search on product, and then, well, we actually don't have a bathroom here. Anyway, let's just say that's for the bathroom. This one, add this one. So one product is added already. And then for kitchen, you can search products here. So we have this one, most of them are for kitchen actually. So if you notice here, we just added them manually, but later on I'm gonna teach you how to do an automated one, because of course if you have plenty of products, you don't want to be adding it manually. Anyway guys, there's plenty of, plenty of ways in how you can add products to the collections, how you can make the collections, but you just have to, play it around yourself and then get used to it. So where are we now? Dining room. So definitely this one. And wait, hold on, I pressed something. So dining room would be this one and this one. And then bedroom would be this one. Living room. Alright, so if you're going to refresh our page and go to home, so we're in here already. So if you are to click each collection, so we have this one, I have to check that one that says sold out earlier. I think I have missed the number of units available. So there you go. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna show everything later on, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and create another collection. So now what I'm going to show you is to create a collection wherein you don't have to manually add the products in that collection, but rather just do it automatically. So what you need to do is you come back to your products, and then if you haven't done so, then you just edit it. So if you notice right here at the bottom part of the page, so actually it's asking here as to what type of product they are, which obviously I haven't done really yet, but you know what type of products they are. So say for home and garden, so that's what we are having here. And what's that say? Kitchen and dining, what's that? Just say household appliances. So I'm not gonna bother this one for now. You will know what it is for, so I'm not gonna take so much time, because this is a very long video already. But you can always check there as to what product organization or what category they belong to. And then you see, when you upload your products there and you've created your collections already, you can also add here as to which collection, but you, of course, you do it manually. But also, let's just say this one also can go in the bedroom collection, so we click on save. But also, if you add tag here, say for example, let's add bedroom, and then living room, and then let's say best seller. So let's say save. So now I'm gonna show you, if I'm going to make another collection, create collection, and I'm gonna put best seller in here. I'm not gonna put anything in the description right now, but it's up to you. So we proceed with the collection types. So as I've said, I'm gonna show you on how you can do an automated one. So that's what we're going to do right now. So in here it says conditions. So products must match, is it all conditions or any condition? So for this one, I'm gonna click on any condition. And then over here, we got the drop down of choices. We got product title, product type, product vendor, product tag, price, compare at price, rate, inventory stock, and variance title. So for this one, I'm gonna select on product tag, as I've created a tag earlier. So that's what we're going to use. So you can say is equal to or contains with. So we got conditions in here, and then we're gonna put best seller. So you can see best seller here, and then we're just gonna add image for this one. And then we click on save. So we go back here. So we got our best seller collection already, and then we're just gonna go to our online store, and then click on customize, and then we can put our best seller collection here. Click on save, and then select collection, best seller, and then click on save. So if you view it right now, so we have our bestseller collection here. So remember, this is the product where we put a bestseller tag. So it's now showing on our bestseller collection. So I'm gonna delete this ones here. So what I'm going to do is just hide it. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add section, and then I'm gonna do featured product, and then we're going to select our featured product. Say for example I'd like this one, select. Alright, so let's refresh our page now. Let's preview. Okay, so there's all our products. This one is sold out, so I think I must have put 0 on the stock there. So if the quantity that you put in your inventory is 0, then that would show us sold out. Anyway, let's go back and then just polish this one. Let's just check this, how it looks like on mobile. Right, if it's in mobile, I'd like the header to be at the, the logo to be at the center. If it's in mobile. Right. Alright, so this one is off because it's not really, so I'm gonna go back, desktop. Right, so I want it to be, see for example I want it to be right after the slides, right here. There you go. So that's our featured product right there, and then our, so there you go. Wait, I changed my mind. I'd prefer to have it on the, after the, where is it now? Featured product. I'm gonna have it after, yeah, sorry. Right there. So for our footer, payment icons, theme settings. For the newsletter sign up, you can edit this one, what you're going to put in here. So alright, so let's say subscribe and be updated on the new products, latest trends, inspirations, promotions, and sale events. Click on save, and then for this latest news, I'm just gonna hide this one. I don't really need that, so just click on save. Alright, so I think we're good. So we try to preview our page. So since I have already the newsletter part in here, so what I'd like to do is to delete this part in here. So let me just go back to the editor. So we go to online store and then customize. Newsletter. So I'm gonna hide that one. Just save. Let's go back to my dashboard and we go to products because I'm going to show you something. Alright, so say for example this one. Alright, so you say for example this one here, pricing. We want this on sale, so that means what we're gonna put here is 2999.75, which is the original price, and then the sale price would be 2599.75, and then click on save. If we preview this one, so this is what's going to happen. So see here, so the original price is 2999.75 and now it's 2599.75. so that's what it does when you do that thing. Alright, so I think I've basically covered everything that really need to be set up to be done. I think we are good already, because of course you can always improve this one, but for the purpose of this video, because we are limited with time, we're running really, you know, over almost 2 hours probably. So yeah, that's it really. So if we are to, you know, test this out, this one is working already. Home, so that's home. We got a catalog right here. So we got our products, all our products. So there you go. And then contact us. So it's got the form here. About us. That's the about us. FAQs. There you go. And then if we go back to home, you see this one that says shop now. It's gonna route to the products. As I have said, you can always edit it if you want it to route to your page. Then you can always edit the button and then link it to the collection if you want it to be See, for example, if I click this one, if I want it to be routed in this collection, obviously I'm just gonna edit the button, and then I'm gonna show it to you so that you don't get, you know, confused. Online store. Let me do customize. So the slides, if I want, you know, the customers to head to my collection, I'm just gonna click on collections, and then I'm gonna do dining room. So if we are to preview that one and refresh our page, now if I click on this one, shop now, it's now leading me to the dining room collection, not anymore on the products. So I think I would suggest that's the best thing that you would do, that every time they scroll in here, and then actually this one I missed the button in here, but yeah, when they click the button you just route them to the collection, specific collection. Alright, so yeah, and then new in best seller, again we use the automated way of adding the products in the collection in here. And then what else? So this one we've got our social media, and then this one search. Say for example somebody wants to search on aromatherapy. So you see it's coming out here, this one. Okay, and then we've tried this already, terms of service, refund policy, shipping policy. It all leads to the specific, you know, pages that we've done earlier. So yeah, that's basically it. That's how you do your Shopify store, set up your Shopify store. Of course, you know, nothing is easy when you just, you know, first tried things. Obviously it gets, you know, but once you get used to it, you get the hang of it, then you'll be able to do things in a jiffy. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet.